to Mystic Mothers. I am the Wild Little Witch, here to serve your intuitive twitch for sacred knowledge, divine wisdom, and to bring messages to help guide and chart your journey throughout this time of spiritual activation, awareness, growth. So I wanted to come on and I wanted to share one of the techniques that I use for my channeling and for surrounding myself with protection and spirit's guidance. And I basically take a joss stick and I light it, usually off a candle, usually one that I've been staring into and setting my intentions into. So I take my joss stick and I put it between my hands and bring it up to my third eye chakra, and then I will pray into this. I call upon my ascending masters, my spirit guides, my spiritual team to please shield and protect me, to channel through me any messages that resonate with my greatest good. Please keep me safe from negative forces and alert my intuition when anything is wrong or standing in my way. I thank and love you. Namaste. And sometimes I will do a circle or three around my head, then I bring the joss stick down to my heart and I hold it in my heart space. Just be careful that you don't poke yourself in the eye or in the face, because that can be painful and leave me to happy mood. So just hold it to your heart space. So allow your heart to open, channel anything that's there, anything that needs to be released. This will be released into the form of the incense rising into the ethers, the heavens, to our Father, the sky, where it shall be intersected by our spirit teams, our ancestors. Also, I tend to do this around my children as well, when I feel a little uneasy or they're going out without me. I will draw protective circles around them. And I just wanted to share this with you because you may find this beneficial to you, or you may want to start using this whenever you're in need of a little protection or guidance, or wishing to communicate with your spirit guides and ancestors. So that's that. So now that I put that out there, I would also like to pull a couple of cards for just a general reading, just for those seeking divine guidance. And I really urge you guys to please, it doesn't take a moment to hit that like button. That then gives me the incentive to then post more for you, to do the work that I do, to channel the messages that I do. These take time and they take energy, and you know, if you benefit from the reading, then I please urge you to hit that button to just, you know, give us a thumbs up. This helps me to grow. This helps me to grow as a reader, as a person. It gives me confirmation, but it also gives me that incentive to keep posting for you, to keep creating content for you, because obviously you can stand up, Harley, my daughters. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I do apologise. I'm on the back end of a chest infection. It's got to be the funniest thing I've seen. My daughter was just on her hands and knees crawling through to the kitchen to get herself a snack because she didn't want to interrupt. That was so funny. She's a crazy little girl. Go on, you alright? I'll put something there. Go, you know what you want? Go on. Go. Welcome to the madhouse. And like, she's not shut the door, so I'm just going to shut it. Sorry. She's so funny. Welcome to my madhouse. It's crazy, y'all. Crazy. So these are the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards, and they're so beautiful. The depictions in them are really, really nice. Very earthy, quite healing, DMT kind of energy to them. So I really love these, and I'll show you a little bit about them from the back. Let's see if I can see it. It's my eyesight's getting pretty bad. Okay, so new earth codes and wisdom for our ancient future. Okay, transform shadows into light to bridge duality and inspire heaven on earth. Through the practical and enlightening insight from Lemuria, recall the past and glimpse the future. Extend your consciousness, awareness, and behold the wonder of greater world. The uniquely stunning deck from artist and author Izzy Ivy is infused with loving guidance, great knowledge, and encoded symbols to enliven the trust in you, which the majesty of the universe. Jesus, sorry, I apologize. I've never ever been a confident reader like school. I hated when you had to stand up and read in front of the class. That was just like my moment of total fear and total breakdown. I just hated it. I've never been a strong reader, and I've never been really good with spelling or anything like that. Thankfully I'm getting better, more practice and more work that I do. I try not to let that stop me. I post as much as possible, so I write quite a lot. I've always wanted to be a creative writer. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better, but yeah, I hate something I just really hate. I hate reading out loud or in public. So they're the Beyond Lemuria, an introduction to Beyond Lemuria. These cards are a little bit big for me, for my hands. I only have small hands. Sorry, I need to pray into the cards. So again, I call upon the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. I ask for truth, light, love and guidance for those that seek the truth from the highest form. Please give guidance in this reading. Sorry, I was trying to say like a whole. So please give her guidance in this reading. Thank you. Namaste. The thing about me is I will always try and stay true to how things go. Like, I don't have a load of equipment where I can edit. I don't have loads of equipment where I can have brilliant sound effects or like give great editing skills with all different pixelations and backgrounds. What you see is what you get. It's pretty raw. And so if I make a mistake, I don't try to cover that. I don't try to hide it. I put it in there because it's important, I think, for us to embrace that we are human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to, I don't know if other people are like this, but the minute I think about the situation, about somebody seeing me make a mistake, that's it. Boom. Like my mind just goes blank, and it's like I glitch. And so if you often see me just stopping or not saying anything, sometimes it's because I'm receiving download or I'm trying to pre-word something, and sometimes it's because my mind has literally just glitched and I've just stopped being able to do what I'm doing. Okay, we have, oh brilliant, we have fire. Okay, solus, I can't read that, solus sublime. Okay, so this is the solar plexus chakra. Straight off the gate, we're coming out with fire. Fire is that spark. It's that drive, that desire to create something. Okay, so that's brilliant. That's come first off the bat. So there's something that you're wanting to give birth to, and if you see the eyes also in this, and then we have the two water serpent, dragon serpents, or whatever they're called, and this kind of raising of kundalini effect. So this is duality coming together to be able to see the greater perspective with the three eyes, okay? And so something has awoken in you where you're bringing two opposing forces, two polars together, and intertwining them as one to bring about a desire, to bring it to life, to create it. And sorry, there's four eyes. There's four eyes. That's horrible, sorry. I'm not taking the piss. There's four eyes in this. Speaking of four eyes, where are my speckies? I could do with them. So we have these four eyes, and sorry, I know that's really childish. So yeah, these serpents are coming together. They're seeing a greater perspective, and this also is speaking about different dimensions also. So I feel that for whom this reading is for, whoever comes across this reading, there's a reason you've come across this reading, okay? And this is going to be a timeless reading also, so it'll serve whenever you happen to come across it. So there's something within you that needs to be given birth to, something that you're working on. These two opposing forces, these two dualities, accepting ourselves and accepting our lightness, our darkness, accepting of others, bringing those forces together to create something which allows you to be able to see in different dimensions also. So there's lots and lots of growth and awakening in this first card. So I'm going to pop that there because that's the main card straight off the bat. Okay. And if you see also, this is kind of like that meditation position that you can see here. So yeah, raising Kundalini, bringing some to life, holding it in the solar plexus, yeah, to create and feeling, even to release something as well. Like something needs to be released. This has to be birthed from you. Yeah. Cool. We also have the sacral chakra, and just as I was saying, something needs to be birthed from you. The sacral chakra is just beneath the belly button, and it is a place where we feel, where we give birth to our emotions, to what we feel deep within us. Okay, and there's something that is being birthed within you. So right now you might be doing a lot of meditation, okay? You may want to do a lot of meditation, and within that meditation you can focus on the sacred chakra and focus your intention on what it is you wish to bring to life, that you wish to create, okay? But also doing a lot of sun, being outside in the sun, trying to get as much light to this as well, because the sun is also the giver of life. It's what, gives our plants that photosynthesis to grow and to be strong and to be converted into a natural feed. And so it's important that we get a lot of sun also, because we have plasma in us, and our bodies are made of plasma, and for our minds to be healthy, we need the plasma and the light of the sun to feed our DNA, so to speak. I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say here. So, like activating your third eye to see clearer, to become more in tune with your surroundings, to spirit. We need to align ourselves with it, and we've forgotten how to do that because we allow so much distractions from our surroundings to steal the essence of us, really. And so light bathing, sunbathing is brilliant. Meditating in the sun is also a really, really good thing to do. You can do that naked if you don't have neighbours that are able to spy on you or anything. I think it's really important that we do expose ourselves to so much sun and to the cosmic and solar rays that come from the sun. If you think back to like more ancient times before we had modern things, we would be spending a lot of our time outside in the sun, in the rain, and so we've become so disconnected to that. Bottom of the deck, we have the infinite. Yeah, you are an infinite creator. You are infinitely connected to the heavens, to spirit, to your spirit, to your creation. Your mind is a great attractor, and your emotions are the great creator. And we are the greatest medicine there is. Also, our body can create just what we need. I was watching this doctor telling us about certain chemicals our bodies produce, and there's a particular one for cancers, and he's saying that our brains produce it naturally whenever we feel courageous. And a lot of us have forgotten or don't trust that we have that ability within us to heal. We don't see in the colour spectrum of indigo. We don't see it. But indigo is such a healing colour for us. Maybe try using UV lights if you feel that you are, or the black lights even. I think they can be extremely beneficial for us. But we do have this ability within us to heal a lot of things that are going on within us without the need of modern medicine. And what our bodies can't prescribe us, then you can guarantee that the earth can, you know. You don't need a synthesized lab-made drug, because your body can create it for you, your mind can create it for you. You are the greatest healer and doctor there is. You know when something's wrong in your body if you have the ability to listen to your body. Okay, so we are very infinite. You have a lot of healing abilities also. I feel like you kind of know your own power, and you're feeding into that well. That maybe not being the case always, but you're beginning to understand just how powerful you are. I'm being told. Okay, right, I'm going to make a shift from the Beyond Lemuria, and I'm going to go on to the Tarot of the Divine. Now, I've not worked with this deck, and so I probably won't really recognise what's what, but I'll try my best, because I think the depictions are really, really beautiful in this. I'm also going to read from the booklet for you, which I don't often do. Excuse me. A lot of my readings are intuitive also. I like to work intuitively. I think we need to trust our intuition more. Okay. I call upon the tarot of the divine. I ask for truth, light, love, and guidance. For those that seek the truth from the highest divine, from the highest of guides, please lead this reading and to bring forth any messages that may need to be given at this time. Thank you. Much love and light. Namaste. Please get guidance in this general reading. That's what I tried to say when I first got into the first cards. Please get guidance in this general reading. Oh. Okay, you have the sun here. The Empress with the sun right behind. Okay, with this prayer position. The Empress is powerful. She's always surrounded by flowers, always. She is beautiful. She knows what she wants. She knows how to work with the natural forces, with the sun, with nature. She knows how to work with it. So whenever you see the Empress, she's always usually, most 9 times out of 10, she's going to be surrounded by flowers. Okay, so she's very in touch with nature. We also have Queen of Swords. Okay, so you are somebody who has been through a lot of overthinking, mental struggle. This could be due to toxic relationships, or that you're an overthinker, possible OCD there, but you've been overthinking a lot of things. You've been in your mind a lot, and the Ten of Swords is telling us that there's a completion now to this overthinking and this cycle of overthinking or being in your head too much. The swords are not seen as bad because the swords are there also to help you cut away what no longer serves you. But this Queen of Swords is very powerful, and she's a deity in her own right. The ones that stand out to me, the ones that are going to stand out to me the most, I'm going to come back and read from the book for you. But this Queen, she's very savvy. She's very in tune with the heavens, and this can also signify that what you have been thinking has been created in the ethers and gone to Sky Father, or I think it's so funny when people say Sky Daddy and stuff. Like, it's creepy, but it's funny also. So, sorry, distracted there. So I feel like this signifies that your mental thoughts are being put out there into the ethers, which is what happens, and you attract through your mental process. But I feel like you've been quite to the point with your thoughts on what you want to create. Okay, what is not serving you, you have utilized the swords to cut it from your life so that you can clear the space or clean the slate, so to speak, so that you can move forward. I'm going to put this on the left because that's very much feminine energy. And we also have the Four of Cups. So this talks about stability and about having your foundations set in place. Sorry, no, that's Pentacles. About having your money set in place. Your again, that's Pentacles. What? So I'll just stop a second, breathe. So the cups are what represent your emotions, sorry, and having your emotional stability in place, which is quite fitting because we have this Queen of Swords here. See, I told you, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to just be raw, and if I make a mistake, I'm going to put it out there. I'm not going to try and hide it. I'm not going to try and edit it. What you see is what you get. Y'all, that's what you get. So, again, we have this this kind of theme going on with the Chinese, Japanese kind of oriental feel to this. And they have so much history and they're so spiritual also. So this is coming through for you also. This is something that they know exactly how to use their powers. They know exactly how the universe works. It's something that is just encoded in them from birth. They are very, very great minds, are the Chinese and European people. Anyway, so we have this control and this stability of emotions, which has come from the Ten of Wands to help balance, bring things into balance for you. Okay. We also have this Lovers card. Now, some of you may be attracting a lover, okay, or you may have already met this lover. You may already have met your twin flame. Yeah, and again, it's that controlling of the flame, like she's holding her hands up as if she is like summoning the flame. And I tell you what, there's such a theme going through these cards also. And if you saw my reading before this with the angels and ancestors, the Shaolin monk who was controlling the flame, and also you've got the flame here. The Shaolin monk that was controlling the flame and kind of like nurturing it and molding it, you see in this reading as well. And we've got the roses. So this is very nurturing, this reading. And so you're molding, you've been creating in your mind and molding this perfect life partner or twin flame, soul partner, soul contract. This is going to be that real relationship, because you know what you want from a relationship, and you know what you want from a relationship because you've been in a relationship what was not great, or you've learned to look at how you should be loved and how you want to be loved, and so you will accept nothing less than what it is that you're helping to mold and create. My crystal ball looks absolutely great at the moment. I love it when it catches real good light. Sorry, distracting again. I'm like, do you know what? I'm like one of those squirrels. Like, I see a squirrel, I'm like, or a dog that sees a squirrel, I'm like, what? Squirrel? Shh. chasing it. I get so distracted. I do apologise. Again, we have the Nine of Cups. Alright, so, and this is going to go under here at the feminine side, and that's straight under the Ten of Swords. So this is learning to apply love and affection, and the 9 talks about completion. Like the 10 is the ending, you've come to the end of something. The 9 is it being delivered to you, okay? So you have been creating this love and compassion for yourself, this real nurturing, learning to look at the cups you have. And usually when you see the Nine of Cups, it's in a rainbow above her in the traditional rider white. It's like in this arch above her. But here they're under and above her, which means that there's acceptance of both polarities, of duality. So this card is literally telling you that you've learned to carry your own waters, yeah? You've learned to give to yourself what you would expect, or you are learning to expect what you are now giving to yourself, okay? You are really starting to nurture, water your creation. Oh, beautiful. Then we have the Nine of Coins, look. So again, I said you was nurturing yourself, and through nurturing yourself, you're attracting your twin flame or your forever partner. I feel this is going to be somebody who is very settled. This can also represent you, that you are creating your own wealth, your own money and your own stability. But I sense that somebody is coming into your life. Like somebody is going to remind you that, you know, there's that saying, like, you hold a bird too tightly, you'll crush and kill it. But you hold it too loosely, it'll fly away. But if you hold it just right, there it will stay. And so you have whether you're realizing this or not, you are creating this partner to come forward to you. And this partner is somebody who, because this is the coins, but if you notice, is like holding a bowl of what looks like water or fruit, like a watermelon or fruit, fruit or like some kind of drink. It's a long, tall drink. No, I'm joking. Like this person coming forth is somebody that is deeply connected with his own physical wealth, his own material wealth, mental wealth, because it doesn't have to just pertain to financial wealth. Wealth comes in many forms. And so not only are you attracting and creating this abundance, but you have somebody coming forward offering this abundance to you also. Somebody who's deeply committed, very good looking also. Then we have the justice. So justice is coming in. Justice is coming in for you. So I feel like this is something you've deserved for in a relationship, and a relationship with yourself. And so justice comes to serve what is rightfully yours. Okay. And also you have this sword and you're holding it upwards, but you're not in a position of attack. You're in a position of drawing power down through the sword with the stance, legs apart. Okay, so you're learning to use the swords to your ability, because the sword is about the mind as well. So I think that's really beautiful. And you also have Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is being grateful and also understanding of what it is you've created for yourself. Yeah, you are you're wearing your armor and your achievements, and in a normal Rider-Waite tarot there would be there'd be a flower, like a wreath on here, to present all your wealth and abilities. Yeah, and you'd be riding through a village as an elder. You are somebody that people look up to. You are somebody who commands respect, commands followers, commands that you hold a higher position in life. Entrepreneur, I see it all there with this card. Yeah, you're really stepping into your own, and you are proud. You're proud of yourself. You are proud of where you've been and how far you've come, and people are proud for you. And in the traditional tarot you would see villagers all clapping and cheering. Yay. This is like, this card is almost like coming back from a battle, or coming back from winning a court case, or which is also quite fitting because it was after the Justice card. Yeah, so the Justice is, you are going to be this person, you are going to be you're going to be noticed, you're going to be valiant and appreciated. This is community, this is leadership. Your wands are all pointed to the sky. Well, your spears, yeah, are all pointed to the sky. You're working with ethers and you are going to be celebrated. Okay, I don't really feel the need to go into the booklet, to be honest, but I'm going to leave it here. I was going to pull one from the bottom, but I don't want to. I think that, oh, on then. I wasn't going to pull it because I didn't want to ruin it, but again, if you look at this, she's walking away from this dark house here in the back. It's kind of like a rooster if you look at it. Right, so this tells me that all these skulls are on fire, yeah? So this is the one I'm going to read, okay, from the booklet. So this is where she's walking up, because if you look, the Nine of Wands is usually holding her in. She's not held in. She's walking away freely. The skulls are on fire. So let's read it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And it opened straight away on that one. Wow. I just hope I can see it. I do apologise. So, bear with me, guys. Glasses and specs. Spectacles. Doing a magnifying glass. Right then. So, Valicia the Beautiful, okay, Russian fairy tale. The Nine of Wands represents weathering the battle, sent by her wicked stepmother to the door of the witch Baba Yaga. Vasilia the Beautiful stays resilient. She endures Baba Yaga impossible trials. She is weary and cautious but hopeful. So this represents that although you are going to be very victorious and celebrated, you are also going to be fatigued and persistent, gathering strength, wounds and resilience. In the reverse, a soulmate, stubbornness, hesitance, going in paranoia. But this was in the upright position. And so I also feel you've had some kind of curses cast on you in the past. But this card reading tells me that there has been a karmic completion. So some major changes may have also happened in your life right now, like separation of a relationship, a toxic relationship is what I'm feeling from this reading. Okay. You may have got a change of home. You may have moved. You may be birthing the creation of a business. These are all karmic cycles that take place in our lives. Major events. And so for this reading, I mean, this could be like, when I say toxic relationship also, toxic relationships could also be like with yourself or addictions or anything like that. So whatever you're having a relationship with that has been toxic for you, you are now complete with that cycle. This is a clean slate, and this is the direction in which you're heading. And so it's very, very important that you stay on track and that you keep your mind in the place of enrichment and you put back what you take from yourself, okay? Really, really important. I feel like I've got to tell you to drink more water. Yeah, drink more water, connect with nature more. You know, cleanse and release old stagnant energy. I am the Wild Little Witch. You are at Mystic Mothers. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up or smash the love heart. If you're not yet a follower of mine, I please urge you to click on the notifications, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you will be informed whenever I post another reading. I absolutely adore you. I think you're truly awesome, amazing, beautiful creatures, beings, superstars. And I wish you much love and light. Thank you for being in my space, for sharing this with me, for allowing me to read for you. Love you, thank you.